To get back at her abusive and unfaithful husband, a wife actually teamed up with his mistress to plan an almost perfect murder. But when they finally put their brilliant scheme into action, a series of strange and unexpected events unfolded. Laura was a teacher at an elite boys' boarding school and also the wife of the headmaster, Nick. The school had originally belonged to Laura as her private property, but after marrying Nick, she gave it to him as part of her dowry. Outwardly, they lived what seemed to be a picture-perfect life, but marriage had changed Nick completely. He became abusive and started an affair with Mary, another teacher at the school. Although Laura and Mary were rivals, Laura didn't hate her because Mary too was a victim of Nick's violence. One evening, as Laura was getting ready for bed, her heart condition suddenly flared up and she collapsed on the floor. A boy in the next room happened to witness the scene and, realizing something was wrong, rushed over to check. Hearing his footsteps, Mary, who lived next door, asked him what had happened. Once she understood the situation, Mary went with the boy to Laura's room, where they found her already unconscious. Nick, meanwhile, stood off to the side, watching coldly. Only after Mary and the boy pressed him did he slowly fetch Laura's medicine and force her to take it. Eventually, Laura came around. At her breaking point, Mary urged Laura to help her get rid of Nick once and for all. Normally timid and hesitant, Laura wavered. But something that had happened earlier that day at the school's dining hall finally pushed her over the edge, and she made up her mind. Ever since Nick had taken over the school, he had been cutting its basic expenses. The swimming pool, left without maintenance, had turned pitch black and foul-smelling, and the cafeteria food had become almost inedible. So Laura suggested improving the meals. But Nick saw this as meddling. In front of everyone, he publicly humiliated her. Then, under the pretense of not wasting food, he forced Laura to eat every bite of the